Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to event number 3 here on the ROR Monster Jam Championship Series. This week we're coming to you from Houston, Texas, and if the first 2 events are any indication, we should be in for a wild event here tonight. Coming up soon on your screen is the qualifying order, and as you can see, we have an amazing pairing coming out first. But as always, we'll remind you, this qualifying session will determine the 8 trucks that compete in the head-to-head bracket and the 8 trucks that will go into the obstacle course challenge. And what a way to kick it off. The first 2 trucks out represent one of the biggest rivalries in the history of the business. Team Gravedigger versus Team Maximum Destruction. Over the years, these teams have fought each other tooth and nail for wins all over the world, and the rivalry will be renewed here in qualifying. As the trucks get ready to take their RAI tests, let's introduce you to the stars. In the near lane, we have Morgan Kane in Maximum Destruction. And in the far lane is one of the true legends of this business. It is Charlie Pockin in Gravedigger. Right. Officials have given them the signal to refire and stage up. Pockin creeping forward. Morgan Kane is staged. Pockin is staged. Thumbs up given. They are waiting on the green. And still waiting. And there, finally, after a prolonged wait, the green is given. Gravedigger with the advantage off the line. Here they come around, and Pockin is flying right now. Has a full-length lead on Morgan Kane. Let's see how it ends up here. Oh man, Pockin with a bit of a bobble. Morgan Kane makes up the ground, and Max D will actually get the better of the 2 times. Let's see. Yes, Max D, 19.524. Gravedigger with a 19.556. So Max D has the time to beat right now, and both of these trucks are in the top 10 in the overall standings. Max D is 9th, Gravedigger is 4th. So they both really want to make it into the racing program, that being the bracket program of the night. And as we see, our next pairing on their way out is actually 2 of the more popular trucks with the kids. And as they get ready to take their RAI test, we will introduce you once again to the stars. In the near lane, we have Sean Duhan in Zombie. As you can see, the big arms outstretched. That truck looks like it's looking for its next meal. And in the far lane, we have Rod Schmidt in Monster Mutt Rottweiler. The ears are pinned back on that old dog. Looks like he's ready to attack this course with reckless abandon. Yes, they've been given the order to refire. Both trucks are pulling in. Duhan is staged. Schmidt is staged, waiting on the green. And there's the green, and man, what a jump by Rod Schmidt in the Rottweiler. Looks like Duhan might have been sleeping at the line a little bit. Oop, Schmidt has to check up a little bit in the corner. But he's still on a pretty decent pass, but I don't think either of them are going to beat Max D. Oop, on 2 wheels there a little bit for Zombie. Yes, Rottweiler gets the better of the 2 times. Oh, look out! Zombie up on 2 wheels, up and over the freestyle obstacle into a stoppie. But he brings it down nicely. As we wait for those times to come in, Zombie was all over the place. Zombie with a 21.334, Rottweiler with a 20.92. Neither of them will overtake Max D or Gravedigger, but they should be solidly in the field, but we'll see. As 2 of the best racers in the business now pull out onto the track. As we wait for them to get back and take their RII test, we will introduce you once again to the participants. In the near lane, we have Lindsay Wink in the Lucas Oil Crusader. That beautiful machine is ready to attack this course for qualifying. And in the far lane, we have Mark McDonald in El Toro Loco. That big bad bull is ready to go on the charge here as we wait for the officials to let them refire. There we go. Trucks are refired, pulling up to stage. Thumbs up given. They're waiting on the green. And there's the green light. Both trucks off pretty well. El Toro with the slight advantage. Oh, look out. Lindsay Wink has spun it out in the first turn. And Mark McDonald is absolutely flying right now. This is not what Lindsay Wink was looking for at all, as Mark McDonald is just on a rail right now. As Crusader finishes up, we will get the times here. And man, was El Toro ever flying new fast time. 19.107 for the Big Bad Bull. Crusader with a 24.174. This is not the way that our current overall and freestyle points leader, being Crusader, wanted to start this night out. But for El Toro, it's a great start as he's third overall in the standings, and this is definitely going to help his cause. Our next pair is coming out, and it features one of the more unique 3D bodied trucks in the business up against one of the top independent trucks in the country. As the trucks get ready to take their RII test, we will introduce you to the participants. In the near lane, we have JP Ruggiero in El Diablo. In the far lane, we have Donald Epidendio in Titan. Alright, we're waiting for the trucks to refire. There they go, we're getting them staged up. El Diablo is staged, Titan is staged, thumbs up are given, waiting for the green. And there's the green. Both trucks are away. Actually, a little bit of an advantage to El Diablo there. As here they come out of that first turn. Ooh, Titan had to check up a little bit, but he's actually in the lead. Here they come around into the final turn. Let's see what the times are going to be. Oh, big mistake by El Diablo as he spins it out and hits the van in the corner. Titan definitely getting the better of the two runs here. As El Diablo finishes up, let's see what those times are. Titan with a 21.539, El Diablo with a 25.669. So Titan definitely got the better of the two runs there. And now that we are far enough in, El Diablo is currently on the bubble. And for those wondering what that means, he is currently sitting in 8th place. Meaning if someone runs faster than that 25.669, he will be bumped down into the obstacle course. And here we go. Our next pair of trucks is out. Let's introduce you to them. First up is Alex Blackwell in Captain's Curse. That beautiful 41 Willys pickup sitting there waiting for the order to be given. And in the other lane, we have the multi-time world champion, Adam Anderson, in Gravedigger the Legend. Alright, there's the refire order. Both trucks are moving into stage. This has not been the year Digger the Legend's been looking for. He hopes to correct it here. Thumbs up given, waiting on the green. And there's the green light. Both trucks off and running. Into the first corner they go. Digger the Legend absolutely flying. Oh, and a big bobble there by Captain's Curse. definitely going to be the quicker of the 2 times here to Digger the Legend as he goes flying over the finish. There's Curse finishing up. Let's see what those times are. Well, you know what, folks? I'm guessing they might have given a penalty to Digger the Legend because Captain's Curse actually got the quicker of the 2. Curse with a 19.799. Digger the Legend was a 21.529. But Legend crossed first, so all I can think of is that he got a penalty. But the officials have not yet stated that he has or not, so your guess is as good as ours. As we see the next 2 trucks come out, one truck is surrounded by mystery, the other is a former 2-time World Freestyle Champion. Let's introduce you to the participants. First up in the near lane, we don't know who's driving, but the one thing we do know is he is not the Stig's cousin. This is Doomsday. And in the far lane, we have Mr. Excitement himself, Jim Kohler in the Avenger. Avenger currently 6th overall, Doomsday 2nd overall in the points. Both trucks are staged and ready, waiting on the green. There's the green light. Both trucks are away. Pretty even over the line the first time there. Doomsday seems to be on a pretty good pass here. Yes, he is. Has the lead as they go into the final turn. Oop, Kohler had to check up there, and Doomsday, oh, look out, bit out of shape. Wait a minute. Jim, this isn't freestyle. Oh, man, Avenger is over. But he did break the timing beam there at the finish line, so he will get a time. Officials running out there to check on Jim Kohler to make sure he's okay as we wait for the times to come in. Doomsday with a 19.381. That puts him 2nd in the racing bracket. Avenger with a 24.217. He will go to the obstacle course. And also to update everyone, the times from Captain's Curse and Digger the Legend put them both into the racing bracket and bumps Crusader and El Diablo down into the obstacle course. Titan is currently on the bubble, but actually now that Doomsday has taken 2nd place in the bracket, that pushes Titan down into the obstacle course, and Digger the Legend is now on the bubble, even though there seems to be confusion about the times between him and Captain's Curse. The officials are saying the times are correct, but I just don't know when they're not telling us anything about a penalty, but you know, not much we can do about it as we introduce you to the participants in the next pair. First up is Scott Buto in Hot Wheels Firestorm. And in the far lane is a former Freestyle World Champion, Cam McQueen in Northern Nightmare. Hot Wheels is currently 12th in the overall standings. Northern Nightmare sits 8th. Let's see what happens here. Both trucks are refired and staging up. Thumbs up from both, waiting on the green. And they are off. Small advantage to Hot Wheels there, I think, as they go into the first turn. But Northern Nightmare has a big advantage now, but oh, look out, he cut it too close. Hits the turning car, up and over. And oh, look out, Hot Wheels is in trouble. Hits the brakes and brings it down nicely. No contact with the wall, and he'll be able to finish his run. The same cannot be said for Northern Nightmare, however, as he went up, on, and over. We're going to have to wait for the time on Hot Wheels. It is a DNF for Northern Nightmare. For Hot Wheels, that is a 34.054, which means both trucks are going into the obstacle course. Digger the Legend is still safe in the bracket. And right there, you see the replay of the flip And right there, Hot Wheels hooked a rut big time, but he managed to bring it back down. But to no avail, as both are in the obstacle course. As we introduce you to the next two competitors to make their way out. As they get ready to take their RI test, we will introduce you to the stars. In the near lane, we have Lee O'Donnell in the Zombie Hunter. And in the far lane, we have a former two-time world champion, Todd LeDuc in Metal Mulisha. Alright, both trucks have been given the order to refire. Definitely got a lot of Metal Mulisha fans here in the house in Houston. Zombie Hunter is staged, Metal Mulisha is staged, waiting on the green. And there it is, both trucks are hard off the line. Small advantage to Mulisha there, I do believe. Here they come for the second pass by the line, and oh, look out! Zombie Hunter up and over. Violent roll as he heads towards the up and over the protective dumpster into the area where our loaders are. My goodness. It looked like the engine died in mid-air. He had no power over that second jump, and it led to a violent roll. My goodness, I hope Lee O'Donnell is all right. And all of our workers over there are okay, I do believe. Man, oh man. That was scary. Metal Mulisha currently with a 20.197. So he will be in the racing bracket. Zombie Hunter obviously with a DNF. Man, what a way to end qualifying there. Whew. El Toro Loco is your fast qualifier. And now we're going to go over the qualifying results here again. Here are the top 8 that make it in. El Toro Loco, Doomsday, Max D, Gravedigger, Captain's Curse, Metal Mulisha, Rottweiler, and Zombie will be in your racing bracket. Dig of the Legend, Titan, Crusader, Avenger, El Diablo, Firestorm, Northern Nightmare, and Zombie Hunter will be in the Obstacle Course Challenge. But we have also just received word that Zombie Hunter is out for the rest of the night. The truck is damaged beyond the ability to repair it here at the stadium. So a tough break for Lee O'Donnell, but we're glad he's okay. And yes, he will take the lead. A 34.054 for Hot Wheels Firestorm. That is your new time to beat. As we now see JP Ruggiero in El Diablo make his way out onto the course. Alright, he's got the truck staged. They're doing the RI. Oh man, big air. Look out. He manages to bring it back down, but that's going to just cost him any chance of winning obstacle course here. This has been an absolutely wild run here for JP. Trying to keep it under control here for the last part of the run. Here he comes back around, up and over the final jump across the finish. An amazing job of driving to save it over there in that far turn, but it cost him as he gets a 42.437, nowhere near fast enough to take the lead. Hot Wheels Firestorm is still number one in obstacle course. Next up is one of your favorites to win freestyle. This is Jim Kohler in the Avenger. RI test is good. He is waiting on the green. And there's the green light. Avenger is off and running. Let's see if Kohler can take the lead here. So far, so good. Oop. Got a little tripped up there. Up and over this stack, he's... Oh, look out! Off kilted. Is he gonna go over again? No! He saves it beautifully. Up and over the jump there. That's gonna cost him time, though. I don't think he's gonna get the lead here. And, ooh, skying it out over that jump, but it's gonna cost him. Oh, taps the wall there. He's gonna have to back up. So that really takes any chance he had of getting the win here away. But he's gonna air it out over the last jump for the fans here in Houston. We should see the save again here. Look at that, man. Absolutely beautiful job of driving to bring that truck back. 45.437 for Avenger. That puts him fourth. Hot Wheels Firestorm is still your leader. As next up out on the course is the Lucas Oil Crusader. Lindsey Wink on the line. They've tested the RI. He is good. Truck is refired, waiting on the green. There's the green, and they are underway here. Lindsey Wink and a Lucas Oil Crusader. Oh, look out. Lindsey Wink actually bobbled a little bit. He almost went around where he was supposed to hit. That's actually an uncharacteristic mistake by him. Just a little bit of a mental lapse there, but he's trying to recover as best he can, but that's going to cost him, I think, any chance he had of getting that number one time. Here he comes over the final jump. Across the line, we're going to wait to see the time. I honestly think if he didn't have that gaff in the first corner, he would have been all right. And yes, a 38.531 will put him third overall right now. But he probably would have been the new leader had he not had that mistake at the beginning. Next up is Donald Epidendio in Titan. there. Let's see if he airs it out here. No, he actually keeps it low to the ground. Nicely done there by Ependendio. Up and over the final jump across the line. Beautiful run by Donald and Titan. We're waiting on the time. A 36.762. Not quite good enough to take the lead, but he does currently sit in. Flip back over. That is a DNF for Digger the Legend. So Hot Wheels Firestorm is your obstacle course winner here in Houston. So as we get ready to set up the racing bracket, here are the times for the obstacle course. And as we get the trucks and the track ready for the racing bracket, here is a word from one of our proud sponsors.
Alright, this is my neighbor's house. We're gonna sneak this NGK into his leaf blower over there.
Come on, man. Dude, this is gonna be so funny.
We don't have all day. Come on.
Let's get in a drink, right? Alright, go.
Hey, you guys almost done?
Guys, hurry up. We're good. Alright, he's coming. Go, let's go.
Oh, hurry up, get back here. Gotta start for the animal also. Make sure you get him in front. That's right, that was close.
See, has never been so clean.
Get down.
Take a drink, big boy. There you go.
Get ready.
Let's take this one. Grip it and rip it.
Always wear your safety glasses, kids.
Here we go.
Seriously, let's go right now.
Dude, that's not. That's we got to do.
Come on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Houston. On your screen right now are the racing brackets. El Toro versus Zombie, Digger versus Captain's Curse, Doomsday versus Rottweiler, and Max D versus Metal Mulisha make up round one. And here is our first pair. Making their way out onto the course, our fast qualifier, El Toro Loco, up against Zombie here. To make their way to the starting lines to take the RI test. Let's introduce you to the participants. First up, in the near side, there of course is Sean Duhan and Zombie. On the far side, Mark McDonald and El Toro Loco. El Toro looking for 2 straight racing wins. He won in Miami. Actually, correction, he won in Vancouver. So he's looking for his second win of the year here. There's the green, and off they go. Advantage to El Toro as Zombie again not getting the best of starts. Oh, and look out, there's a rear steer issue on El Toro. He missed that ramp. That is a 5-second penalty on El Toro, so as long as Zombie keeps his run clean, which I think he did, your winner is going to be Zombie, and yes it is. 20.577 for Zombie. El Toro Loco, a 20.672 with the 5-second penalty, so either way he would have lost. But this is a huge upset as Zombie takes out El Toro with what seemed to be some sort of a rear steer issue on the big black bull. So Zombie advances El Toro Loco on the trailer early. And here comes our next race. It's gonna be Alex Blackwell and Captain's Curse up against Charlie Pocken in the Gravedigger. Pocken had a fantastic run in qualifying going, but had a small bobble in the final turn. Blackwell had a pretty decent time. Not the greatest, not the worst. But he made it into the bracket, and that's all that matters. REI tests are good. The trucks have been refired. They're getting them staged up. You see Captain's Curse on the near side, Gravedigger on the far side. Actually waiting for Digger to fire up. Looks like he might have a small issue. Oh, there he goes. He's good. Digger's ready. Captain's Curse is ready. Waiting on the green. And there's the green. They are underway. Whole shot to Gravedigger. Ooh, man. Blackwell got really close to that turning car. And Pocken is flying right now. Into the final turn. Here they come to the line. Yes, it's going to be Gravedigger by at least a length and a half, maybe more. Let's check the times. Gravedigger with an 18.573, fastest time of the event so far. Captain's Curse a 20.418. So Digger will move on, and he will have lane choice over Zombie in the semifinals. Man, what a run by Pocken there. Absolutely scorching this course. As we see our next pair come out, it's going to be Rod Schmidt and Monster Mutt Rottweiler versus the ever mysterious Doomsday. Doomsday has lane choice. Decided to pick the far side over there. Oh man, that was close there from Doomsday. I wonder if they're going to call a penalty on him. We'll have to wait and see till the run is over here. Oh man, hit the turning car there to Rottweiler. He brings it back down. Doomsday does cross the line first, but we got to wait and see if there's a penalty called. And they're saying no, Doomsday was clean. A 20.380. Doomsday moves on. Roddy had a good run going, but that final turn is what cost him a 21.234. But man, that was Metal Mulisha ran a time of 19.206, but he gets a 5-second penalty because he literally missed that final ramp completely. Max D, with a time of 19.608, will move on and has lane choice over Doomsday in the second semifinal match.
No matter how good you are at one job, sometimes it's better to leave things to the experts.
Let me help you with that.
And here's a word from another one of our great sponsors.
Like Lucas Oil's complete line of quality lubricants and car care products, all developed to keep your vehicle performing at its best.
Something I can do.
Remember Lucas Oil when you need the right product for the right job. Available at quality auto parts retailers nationwide.
All right, once again, here are your racing brackets, folks. Our first matchup will be Zombie versus Gravedigger. Our second matchup of the semifinals will be Doomsday versus Max D. As we hear the trucks, yep, there they are. Was that a one tire on Gravedigger? Is Zombie gonna get another lucky break here? We've got to wait because Digger definitely crosses the line first. But yes, it is a one tire penalty on Gravedigger. 5 seconds added to his time. He would have ran an 18.798, but because of a one tire penalty, that gives the win to Zombie. And right now, Sean Doohan has the best luck out of anybody in Texas, as now 2 times in a row his opponent has one-tired and given him the win. He will move on to the final. Off with a small advantage, I think, to Doomsday there as they head into the first turn. Oh, Doomsday clipped the turning car there, but it doesn't hurt him that much. He's got the lead. Oh, but he's out of shape coming off the jump, going way wide. This might just open the door for Morgan Kane, and yes, it will. Max D takes the victory and is going to move on to the racing final. 19.638 for Max D, 20.791 for Doomsday. Our finals is Max D versus Zombie, and Max D will have lane choice. So as we get ready for that final round race, as you watch the replay here, here is another word from one of our fantastic sponsors.
This is Monster Jam Pirate Takedown.
Pirates are invading the Monster Jam arena. Time to knock them overboard.
Goodbye, ship.
Hello, Skull.
Let's try this again.
Impact! Hidden treasure? Yeah! Hot Wheels, make it epic!
Hot Wheels Monster Jam Pirate Takedown Playset. Adults assemble.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Houston here on the ROR Monster Jam Championship Series. There you see how the brackets have played out. Our finals is going to be Sean Duhan in Zombie up against Morgan Kane in Max D. And here come the competitors making their way out onto the floor. Near side will be Max D, far side will be Zombie. Both trucks about to get the REI test, and let's introduce you to our finalists. First up is Morgan Kane in Maximum Destruction. And on the far side, it is Sean Duhan in Zombie. I believe, yes, the order to refire has been given. Both trucks are staging up. Max D is good. Zombie is good. Thumbs up from both waiting on the green. There's the green. Both trucks are off, and Max D with the lead as they head off into the first turn. See, second time by. Oh, it's going to be all Max D. Zombie evidently had some sort of issue in the turn. He completely missed the ramp. It is all Max D here in Houston. Oh, look out! Zombie all sorts of out of shape and pulls off an amazing save. But it doesn't matter. Max D is your racing winner here in Houston, Texas. Morgan Kane definitely going to help his cause in the point standings big time with that win. You see, he's putting on a little bit of a show for the fans here in Houston. But also props to Sean Duhan for being able to save that truck. Man, he was out of shape. But there is your winner, Morgan Kane and Max D, racing winner here in Houston. And there you see one last look at the brackets. Max D advancing by beating Metal Mulisha and Doomsday, and then wins it all by taking out Zombie in the finals. Now, as we get ready for Freestyle, here is yet another word from one of our fantastic sponsors.
This kind of job, working with monster trucks and working with Monster Jam, this is what I stayed up at night thinking about when I was growing up.
I've wanted to work on monster trucks since I was a little kid.
And UTI just kind of paved the path for me to get to where I need to be.
UTI gave me the connections I needed to get into Monster Jam and building engines where I am today.
I don't think I would have gotten to Monster Jam without UTI.
I don't think I would be where I am today without UTI. UTI helped me out achieving my goals. I mean, I would not be here if it wasn't for UTI.
I chose UTI over any other school. Honestly, I didn't even look at any other school.
I chose UTI over all the schools out there because they are the best at what they do.
UTI was a lot bigger, cleaner. Everybody was very professional. UTI lets you go into the motor hands-on.
It was truly the type of training that does help you in this type of field.
I assemble engines every day, and I dyno engines every other day. So it's directly on what I learn. It's directly what I do today.
Basically, a foot in the door is what school will do for you.
If you get into this field without any kind of knowledge, you're already started behind. With the background from UTI, you already have the basic knowledge.
UTI would be the first place that we'd look for to hire technicians. Their resumes seem to float to the top. It just gives you a leg up over everybody else.
Working with the other UTI grads, they have the knowledge, they have the want, and they have the passion to do what we do every day.
My investment in UTI was definitely worth it. They couldn't ask for anything better. They showed me everything I needed to know.
Sharpen my knowledge and skills that I had in my areas of interest.
And I'm doing my dream job, so I mean, it definitely paid for itself.
What I would say to someone who's thinking about going to UTI, I would say go for it. They make it so easy. All the instructors are so knowledgeable. The classes are amazing.
I want to say definitely go to UTI and do it soon. The sooner the better.
If you're interested in an automotive or diesel mechanic career, UTI would be a great place for you to go.
If you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. And that's exactly what I have now. I love it.
This is not just, a normal job, something that you can walk into. It truly is the word career. It's definitely something I can enjoy doing for the rest of my life.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Houston. Right there on your screen is your freestyle order. First out will be Metal Mulisha. Last out will be Avenger, as he was the winner last week in Miami. And you'll notice 2 trucks missing from that list. Zombie Hunter and Digger the Legend are out due to their wrecks. And there you see the graphic up on the big screen that's being played. First up is Todd LeDuc in Metal Mulisha. He made it into our racing bracket but lost round 1 to Max D. I know that's not going to make Todd LeDuc happy, so let's see what he can pull off here. Going around saluting the fans here. Here he comes, first hit. Pretty good air there. Goes across, more nice air right there. Gets it shut down before going out onto that concrete. Another good leap right now. Up and over the van stack. Sits it down nicely. And comes back around. It's like, yep, on the jammer. Ooh, big time sky wheelie. Gets it out of shape but brings it back down nicely. So far, so good by Todd LeDuc and Metal Mulisha. He's not used to going out this early, but he's gonna definitely put up a number to beat. Oh, here we go, cross-threading, nice. Another beautiful sky wheelie right there. Rides it out on the other ramp. Oh, look out, look out. Can he bring it back down? Yes, beautiful save. Oh, is he going for the backflip? Yes, he is. Big time air pogos on the nose. Can he bring it down? Yes. Man, what a run to kick off the night here in Houston. Here he comes back around over the van stack with some pretty good air, especially for a stack not that big. Here he comes back around, up and over that dirt mound. Catches some bigger. Ooh. Kind of got caught there and it spun him around, but he keeps going with it off the jammer. Oh, look out, and he's over. Oh, man, and that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is why we put that protective tarp up there. Man, what a run to begin. He had 20 seconds left on the clock. An 8, an 8, and a 7 for a total of 23. Oh, my goodness. What a way to begin. And next up is Donald Epidendio in Titan. honestly, that is... I would concur with that score because he didn't quite have the momentum or the same amount of air that Metal Mulisha did. He matched him in the wow moment, but in the other parts of the run, Mulisha was definitely better, so... I honestly think that was about right for Titan, but a pretty damn good run there, all things considered. They get the truck flipped back over, it's fired up and driving off the course under its own power. McDonald giving a wave to all the fans here in Houston. And next up is a guy that I guess you consider maybe the master of the backflip. It is Scott Buteau in Hot Wheels Firestorm. Pretty good so far. He's going to have to step up the momentum in the air a little bit, I think. Oh, beautiful. Up and over the van into a slap wheelie. Nice combination right there. Here he comes back around. Let's see what he has for us next. Up into a beautiful wheelie over the van. Firestorm is on a run to be remembered. Up and over, down onto all fours. Yes, here he keeps on going. Scott Buteau. Yes, 25, making sure on the numbers there. Had a little bit of a bobble with the radio, so we wanted to make sure I heard the scores right. An 8, an 8, and a 9. 25 for Hot Wheels Firestorm. He is your new leader. And he finishes the event with 40 points. Titan finishes the event with 31 points and 38 points for Metal Mulisha. Next up is Mark McDonald and El Toro Loco. Your fast qualifier, but he went out in round one after he won tired. I know he's going to try to make up for it here. Oh, and there he is. Oh, look out. Up on two wheels there, but brings it back down nicely. Just putting the truck into a spin cycle right there, and that'll be the end of his run. You see some of the highlights here. 7s across the board for Mark McDonald and El Toro Loco. A solid run, but nowhere near good enough to take the lead from what we saw with Buteau and Hot Wheels. And that will put him currently 3rd in the standings, and he finishes the event with 36 points. As we see Mark McDonald going around and saluting the fans on his way out. We're now waiting the next truck up, which is going to be Sean Duhan in Zombie. Thread that hill, past vertical wheelie, beautiful job by Zombie. Oh, but he landed on the downside of that other ramp and it tripped him up. He gassed on it to try to save it, but it wouldn't save it. It just went right out from underneath him. Rod Schmidt and Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Rod's been known to have some wow moments. Let's see what he has in store for us. These guys might be taking it a little bit conservative because they saw what happened with Metal Mulisha there, but... Oh, another beautiful wheelie there by Rod Schmidt and Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Here he comes back around, looking at the van stack, I believe. Yes, he is. He's going to get another slap wheelie? Oh, yeah. Puts the nose to the sky. Oh, right over across the dirt mound. Beautiful job so far by Rod Schmidt. He's got good momentum, but he's going to need that wow factor. Oh, man, that thing kicked him off hard there. Nice job recovering. Oh, there's another truck to get rejected by one of those ramps. Nice air coming back the other way. Another slap wheelie there by Rottweiler. Up onto wheels. Oh, and he's over. Into the dumpsters. He tried to save it, but he saw the wall was coming and just decided to dump it. And the dumpsters caught him just like they were supposed to. Man, if he could have finished out that run, he probably would have been in contention. But as it is, he finishes with 40 seconds left on the clock and a score of 16. And he finishes the event with 31 points. Next up, I believe, is going to be Alex Blackwell in Captain's Curse, as Rod Schmidt takes Rottweiler back out of the building after impressive but rather abruptly ended run. Onto the course, Alex Blackwell in Captain's Curse. Big part of that middle ramp there, nicely done, sits it down. Thought he was going for the jammer, but no, he's going to go for the racing lane. Skies it out big time, lands a little bit awkward. Oop, the van stopped him, and he just... is going to be your racing winner tonight, Morgan Kane and Max D. Morgan looking to get the double down here tonight. It would be the first double down of the series. If he can pull it off, let's see what happens. again there. Morgan Kane is on a pretty good run here so far, but he's going to need that wow factor to take the lead from Buto. Oh, there it is, right on cue, like I've got a microphone in his helmet. Big air. Morgan Kane's really starting to air this thing out now. Here he comes, looking for more. Just combos everything. Oh, look out. It tripped him up, but he brings it back down. Beautiful recovery by Morgan Kane. This could be the run that takes the lead away from Scott Buto. Oh, look out. Nosed over hard there, but brings it back underneath him. Very nicely done. Circles it back around, going for the jammer. Oh, Lord. Huge air, lands hard on the back axle, but keeps going. What? Did he just do a friggin' barrel roll? Morgan Kane absolutely gonna tear here tonight in Houston. Fills the time and pulls a barrel roll out of his bag of tricks. And the judges reward him promptly for it. 9-10, 9-28 for Morgan Kane. And Maximum Destruction, your new leader in Freestyle. This crowd has come absolutely unglued. And next up is a former World Freestyle Champion as we get ready for Cam McQueen in Northern Nightmare. Even some of the fans are booing the judges right now. Nice air off the big dirt mound. Oh, man, rode a wheelie. Oh, look out. He is up and over. Man, I thought he was going to be able to save. Because I mean, are they watching the same freestyles that the rest of us are? Because it doesn't seem like it, and they're promptly getting booed out of the building right now. I have no words there, folks. I don't know. Oh, well, folks, when you hear the siren, at least in Monster Jam, that means just one thing. It is time for Doomsday. Here he comes out into the track. Let's see what the man of mystery has in store for us today. Nice leap to start there. Here he comes back around. Up and over. Nicely done. He actually landed in the down ramp there. That was pretty cool. Spins it back around. Ooh, nice air off that jump. Doomsday actually looks to be on a pretty good run here. Up and over the van stack nicely. Keeping very good momentum up here. Up and over. Into a slaply. Ooh, good thing he set it down there before he hit that other ramp. That could have been disastrous. Hits the van stack. Tried to slaply, but it was a little too off kilter for it to work. He's going to spin it back around here. See what he's got. Ooh, nice air off that one. Up and over the bowl-shaped area. He's going to spring it back around. Let's see what he's got. Ah, darn it. I thought the siren was done with. There he comes back around. Hits the jammer. Nicely done. Actually rode that out quite nicely. That was a little bit of a different hit. Oh, he's a little out of shape. Up and over. Can he save it? Yes, he can. Beautiful job by Doomsday right there. Saved it, kept it off the wall. Amazing job right there as he's now really kicking it into high gear. That adrenaline has got to be pumping right now. Oh, man. Hard hit there, but truck is still going good. Nothing looks like it's broken yet. And that will be the end of his run. He fills the clock. Let's see what his scores are. 8, 8, and 9. He ties for second place. We will finish with 45 points overall. Excellent run there by Doomsday. Again, like we said, we don't know where he came from, but he's at least putting on good shows for us. And next up is Lindsey Wink in the Lucas Oil Crusader. I know he wanted to make it in the racing bracket, didn't, finished 4th in the obstacle course, and he's wanting to make up for it here in freestyle. Let's see what he's got. Good jump to start out. Back in catches there, but he saves it nicely. Oh, look out. Man, that was sketchy for sure right there. But he pulled it out beautifully. Oh, nice. Wheelie into another wheelie off of that ramp there. Oh, it kicked him off the side, but nice save. Over the band stack. Oh, there you go. That's the kind of wheelie he was looking for. Ooh, up on two wheels, but he brought it back down again. Nicely done by Lindsey Wink in the Crusader. More big air. Oh, look out. Into the ramp. Oh, up and over. Here we go. Off that jammer. Ooh, big air. Oh, look out, look out. Right rear landed on the racing lane. But he saved it beautifully up and over the van stack there. Oh, nice air off the backside of that racing lane. Man. Oh. I think he's going to try to ride a wheelie off that, but didn't work. Oh, no, nosed over a bit there. Oh, my goodness. What air he just got off the other side of that ramp. Wink is going for it here. Good Lord, Lindsey Wink is really going for this win here tonight. Nice slap wheelie. Oh, is he going for the backflip? Yes, he is. Airs it out. Lands it beautifully. Continuing on with his run. Oh, look out. That might be a little bit of trouble there. Yep, stopped it in time. Nice air. Oh, he actually got a little slap wheelie out. Ooh, had to hit the brakes, man. That wall was coming up quick. And that will actually be the end of his run there, excuse me. At 8, a 9, and a 9, he will now take over second place. Great showing here by Lindsey Wink in freestyle, and this will definitely help him in the overall point standings. Beautiful job by Lindsey in the Crusader. There's another look at that amazing backflip he had. Landed perfectly so he could continue on with his run. And he finishes with 36 points for the event. And next up is the man who won freestyle at our previous stop in Miami, Florida. It is Mr. Excitement Jim Kohler in Avenger. Look out, that's not conservative, and that's going to be the end of the run for Avenger. That is not what he wanted at all. Do here in Houston after winning down in Miami. But now we're waiting for the officials to make sure he's okay and get that truck flipped back over. And that actually is the end of the event there. Your winner in freestyle is going to be Max D. Morgan Kane pulls the double down Amazing job by him tonight. He goes home with that big double down trophy. Just an incredible job by Morgan Kane here tonight. Another amazing event here in the ROR Monster Jam Championship Series. My name's Chadwick Deerfoot. I want to thank all of you for watching. As you now see the overall series points graphics popping up, Crusader still leads by just 1 point over Doomsday. Max D has moved up to 3rd, El Toro is in 4th, Zombies in 5th, Mulisha is in 6th. And as you see, it continues on down from there all the way to Digger the Legend in dead last. Incredible to think that he is in last place right now. He should be able to pick it up in the next few weeks, I think. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for joining us for Stop 3 of the ROR Monster Jam Championship Series. The big story here tonight, the Max D Double Down. Thank you, everyone, and we'll see you at the next one.